Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in all Magic the Gathering formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you all for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, here bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we're playing Pioneer Dredge-less Dredge. I think this hand's actually keepable because we have the Stitcher Supplier and the Ashiok. This is actually a pretty cool deck. So if you're unfamiliar with the Dredge mechanic, essentially it's about putting a bunch of cards in your graveyard, and in doing so, being able to trigger a bunch of powerful abilities like Creeping Chill. So Creeping Chill is going to deal 3 damage to our opponent, and we're going to gain 3 life. And we'll just pass the turn here. Alright, a Canyon from our opponent. That doesn't seem very powerful. I think I'm going to go ahead and just draw one. I know it seems silly to just use this on a Stitcher Supplier, but getting in for one and being able to... we drew an Narcomoeba. That kind of sucks, but at least we're not drawing that next turn. So we'll see here what our opponent is doing. Not really sure what their game plan is at the moment. Play this Lanimore Waste, all black. Ashiok. So Ashiok's ability is actually pretty unique because it says target player searches the top 4 cards of their library. I'm sorry, target... wow. Spells and abilities can't make your opponent search, but you can also... Ooh, there's another Creeping Chill. I'm sorry I'm making no sense here, everyone. Please forgive me. So what I'm trying to say is Ashiok's ability, you can target yourself. Alright, that's interesting. Wow, another Creeping Chill. We're just hitting all the Creeping Chills here. Alright, pretty powerful turn 3. We are going to play Gurmag Angler next turn. Most likely, unless I find something better here. Alright, there's a Narcomoeba. Sure. It's going to trigger a Prized Amalgam. Very good. I'm going to play this Overgrown Tune tapped, and then I'm going to delve. I guess I'm going to go ahead and pay some. We'll get rid of these lands first. Make sure you keep your creatures in your graveyard if you can. And then go for the spells after. Alright, Gurmag coming back. Anyhow, Ashiok's ability makes your opponent exile their library, but you get to dredge back your... dredge. You can mill yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, are they going to swing it with Bone Crusher? Wow, that was a missed opportunity, I feel like. Another Creeping Chill. This feels very unfair for our opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and play Satyr Wayfinder here. See if we'll find a blue source. No. That's alright. So we have this Scrap Heap Scrounger in the grave. So I'm going to go ahead and let that be. Alright, we can't win this turn, but we can win next turn. What I'm going to do is bring Scrap Heap back end of turn. What do I want to kill here? I feel like I killed Chain Whirler over Bone Crusher Giant. Just because the first striker is probably a better spell here. So bringing Scrap Heap back is going to allow us... I guess it depends on what their hand is. Our goal here is going to be playing Despair next turn. Alright, we're going to go ahead and Scrap Heap here. I guess I can... There's no Prized Amalgams in our grave. We can do it at end step. I'm going to start with Gather the Pack, I think. I'm just going to click OK here because that's going to trigger both of them. I think I'm going to go ahead and mill myself. Alright, there's a Haunted Dead. But we're going to go ahead and play Despair here and see if they have a removal spell. We'll attack with everything. And if they don't have a removal spell here, they can't block, so we'll see if they have anything. This is exactly lethal. And we have 3 Despairs in graveyard, plus we hit every single one of our Creeping Chills, which is just insane to me. Alright, Scrappy Boy down. Satyr Wayfinder down. Prized Amalgam. Gonna hit. And they are gonna have to discard a card here. They discard Unlicensed Disintegration. Alright. So here I'm going to bring back Haunted Dead, discarding the Narcomoeba in hand and Overgrown Tomb. And then that's going to bring back the Prized Amalgam. You want to make sure you do it on your opponent's second main phase, end of turn, or before end of turn, because otherwise your Prized Amalgam will come back on your turn. Alright, we'll see what our opponent has here. They have a Glory Bringer. Okay. Alright, so now we want to do this here. So I'm going to bring back Haunted Dead. And now our Despair is just going to win us the game here. Actually, our board state's wide enough where it's just going to win us anyhow. Sure. And our opponent concedes the game. So we got game number 1. That was pretty quick and easy. So what do we want? I think we just want to be more powerful than our opponent. So Fatal Push won't really do too much in my opinion. I could see playing the Murderous Cut here. Gurmag actually matches up pretty well against a lot of stuff though. So I think I want to keep the Gurmag in. I'm going to bring in the Thoughtseize, I think. I think I'm going to just trim a Satyr Wayfinder and maybe a... I don't know. Despair is really good in this matchup. I'm going to trim the Satyr Wayfinders. No, I can't trim both. I'm going to trim 2 Satyr Wayfinders into Despair and bring in the Ashiok. Because I think Ashiok's actually pretty good in this matchup too, because they're always behind, it seems. And if they're behind, then they're not going to be able to keep up with our plays. Wow, this hand looks great. We're going to keep this. We do want a second land, but we're on the draw. So we might be able to find it. So no possible plays. So I think here I'm going to start with a Thoughtseize, which I'm going to have to take 3 for, which kind of sucks. But we're going to start with the Thoughtseize. And we're going to get a Rekindling Phoenix, so we are awarded a little bit for that. So their hand isn't too great here. So I'm going to play the Stitchers. Alright. Wow, prized amalgams for days. We are running short on lands, though. So that is unfortunate. Get in for 1. Alright, this isn't a terrible spot. If we find another land, I think we just kind of take off. Alright, we're going to get to start discarding the hand size, which might actually be beneficial to us. Cool. Put a prized amalgam in our grave. Now, if they don't have any graveyard hate... Oh, shoot. They have a Thoughtseize. Okay. So that's not going to be terrible, to be honest. But... because we do have the Grizzly Salvage and the Gather the Pack. I'm not sure if they know that Grizzly Salvage is probably the best card we could have had. Or our best Dredger. Okay, they do take Gather the Pack, yeah. And again, Grizzly Salvage is the best one. So if you're against this, take Grizzly Salvage, not Gather the Pack. Yes! We found a Narc Amiibo, which is going to trigger all of our prized amalgams. Oh no, they could have Anger of the God. If they have Anger of the God, this is going to hurt us really, really bad. That could be why they were waiting on the Wild Slashes. Okay, they have an Unlicensed Disintegration. I'm not too worried about that one. Alright, there's a Rekindling Phoenix. They're going to get the Crew Heart of Kieran. Oh, we found our land, but we have to pay 2 for it if we want it. This is a really close game, actually. I think I have to leave Narc Amiibo back. They can burn it with Wild Slash, but... Alright, we're both down to 10. Alright, I'm going to keep up Grizzly Salvage. Alright, they do have lethal, so I have to find a Creeping Chill here. Or no, they don't, because they can't... They have to find something in the Crew Heart of Kieran if they want lethal. Otherwise, they're just hitting with the Rekindling Phoenix. Or keeping up a blocker. I don't know what they're gonna do here. This match is actually pretty aggressive from both sides here. They do have a Wild Slash in hand still, I know that much, but I don't know what the other card is. I'm pretty sure they played, yeah, I think they played both their lands. They drew a card per turn. Oh wow, they're getting aggressive. Yes! Oh no, I did it at the wrong time! We're supposed to do it at our opponent's main phase, not the... Oh no. Oh, but we hit Creeping Chill. Oh, and our opponent concedes. We messed that up, though. I don't think our opponent realized. We needed to play that at the second main phase, not the end step. That would have been so bad. Thank you all so much for watching, though. Please do not make that mistake I just made. Our opponent conceded, thank goodness, but oh, wow. That was a very close game, and we were on one land. We had, what'd we have? We had 11 power on board with one land. That is insane. Thank you all so much for watching. This deck is sweet. Check out the next match for more Magic the Gathering content from Crocodile MTG. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.